Good morning, guys. It's about 7:35, I think. Yeah, 7:35. Yeah, 7:35. Heading over to that floor job where the floor has got moisture in the living room, and we ripped out all the carpet to see what it is. I'm meeting with a cement guy. He's gonna be there at 7:40. I only live a few minutes late. We were supposed to meet at 8, and then he sent me a text message and said his ETA was 7:40. So I stepped it up. I know how it is. I'm only 3 minutes away, I think. Yeah, 3 minutes. 3 minutes away, it says. If this had been further away, I know contractors do this, I probably would have been a lot more earlier, but because it's 3 minutes away, no big deal. So anyway, Vinny's on his way to a toilet job to fix a toilet, and then he's gonna come back and meet me at the house, and we're gonna go and look at that dishwasher that Home Depot flooded or installed. I'm not saying Home Depot flooded it. You know, it could have been anything. It could have been a faulty part on a new dishwasher. Who knows? Anyway, we are going to go ahead and go look at that. So I'm going to meet this guy, the cement guy, see what he thinks of the floor, the room. And then I'm going to head home, wait for Vinny, and then we're going to go look at that. Normally I'd go look at it myself, but Vinny needs the experience for troubleshooting to figure out, you know, what caused this, because this is going to be 2 claims, one with Home Depot and one with the insurance, to make sure Home Depot follows up with their end. So, you know, we have to write it a certain way, and anyway, that's what we're going to go do. So, it has to be by a licensed contractor. So, anyway, we'll go ahead and go do that. I'm here, so I'm going to try to meet this guy. Hopefully, I'm here first. Okay, guys, am I here first? Yeah, it looks like I'm here first. Oh no, it looks like the guy's sitting in the car right here. He came in his personal vehicle. He's got 2 big cement trucks. Not cement mixing trucks, but cement trucks with all the tools and shit. Anyway, he probably sent those to his job. Alright, I'm gonna meet this guy, guys. We're here, guys. We're looking at this floor in here. And I've been working with this cement guy for years. He's been working for Brand Properties and myself for 10 or 15 years at least now. It's a family-owned business, so see what they have to say. Okay, guys, they're going to give me one price to fill all the cracks. They grind out the cracks and they fill them, and then they're going to put Polybond 1 coat, because if they do 2, it might be too much, all the way up to the hallway. And then they're going to give a separate quote to get rid of the tile and Polybond it all the way. That way, when they put this flooring in, they can just finish it all the way up. So that, of course, there's no guarantee, no warranty. So, and then the door right here, need a brand new door here. This thing's leaking like a sieve. Okay, guys, we're out of here. Taking off. I'm gonna go home. It's a little too early to go to my first job. The lady was expecting me at about 9:30, and I want to take Vinny, so I gotta wait for him. So with that being said, I'm gonna go home, have a cup of coffee, and get back into the groove, I guess. I kind of jammed out of the house because he sprung an early one on me. We were were supposed to meet at 8. He wanted to meet at 7:40. So anyway, talk to you guys later on when we get to. I told Vinny to get a little video of his toilet repair. Let's see if he does. And then of course I'll get some video of the dishwasher and how it failed, because I need the video anyway. I just won't be able to maybe talk as much other than what I see. I won't be able to, hey guys, and all that bullshit. So, alright. Talk to you guys later. Alright guys, arriving to the job. I'll be changing out this Fluid Master. At least that's what we think it is. I'll try to get some video for you. Alright, so here's the toilet. Doesn't even flush. And it works, so it's off now, but it wasn't even flushing. You take a look why it wasn't flushing. So it wasn't flushing because it wasn't even filling. This thing just shut up. Alright, I'll be replacing it. Alright, so set it up to the same height, a little bit more. Now I'm going to install it. The existing hose, brand new. Yeah, it's brand new, still has a tag. Alright, we're going to tighten it up. Alright, whoever installed this kind of installed it backwards, but I put my hose where it won't hit. And literally just rides above it. I spun it around a whole 360 to figure out what would be best. This one here. Alright, time to fill it up. I'm gonna fill it up and check for leaks. And show her. Real quick before I test it. Alright, fill it up right to the line. Fill it up right to the line. I think I need to get rid of one more chain. I'll fill up and I'll do a whole flush. Alright, I'm gonna put it in the flasher real quick. There we go. Alright, time to put the cover on. Alright, all done. I'll be heading back now to go pick up my father, and then we're gonna go do another job. Hey guys, we're almost to this job. Vinny took care of his job. He's with me. He went and fixed the toilet. He said he got a little video. Anyway, we're on our way to this job where the dishwasher is leaking. So, who knows? It could be the dishwasher itself, the manufacturer flaw. It could be the install. No idea until we get there, but we're headed that way, guys. We're about maybe 2 minutes away, it says, I think. Alright, see you guys there. Okay, guys, we're here, but there's a dishwasher sitting down in the front yard. I don't know what that's about. Alright, we'll see. Okay, guys, there's no need to even go in the house. What happened was...
I took a picture when it started leaking.
So, well, I can see the leak now. There's where it was leaking, right there.
Just tap it one more time to get big.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, what's going on here? I don't even need to go in the house. What happened was this thing leaked and flooded the place, and then they sent people over from the...
Hey, Dad, look at this one.
Oh, that too.
Yeah, so I say
That's one, but I think this is the second leak.
This will be the second one because...
Had 2 leaks.
Because if you had water and this was sitting on the floor, how's this going to get water? It would have to need all this.
Yeah.
This was dripping onto here. Because if you had
you had 2 leaks.
yeah. So maybe because this is after the plumber fixed it.
Oh.
Okay, so
Yeah.
so this was the original leak,
And then he thought.
and then the guy came and fixed it, and now you have a second leak.
Yeah, because I thought
Very
I
interesting.
thought like I just got back home. She's continuing not even running the dishwasher.
Okay.
This is like 4 hours
Yeah,
after
I
he
get you.
finished.
Okay, guys. What basically we don't even need to go in the house because this is about a year and a half old. What happened was, I think this is how me and Vinny found this. The first leak started right here. You can see where it was leaking on this. This is some sort of a sensor. I don't know what the hell you call this and what it's for, but it was leaking here. You can see that it was spraying up and then coming back down, going onto here. Then some plumber came out and tried to fix it, and then 4 hours after he left, it started leaking here, from the video that we just saw. So with that being said, this is a no-go. It's not going back in. We're gonna get a new one. All right, guys, that's gonna wrap it up for here. So originated a leak there, rolled down to here, then they called a plumber. He didn't pull it out to look at nothing. He just assumed it was there. This looks cross-threaded right here, the way it's sitting, and that's probably why it was leaking after he left. 4 hours after he left, it was leaking from here. Okay, guys, that's gonna wrap this up. What you have here is the first leak on this was on this sensor right here. See this? Water, whenever it was running, was spraying up to here, running back down, and going down here. That was your first leak. Then you sent the plumber out, or whoever he was, or the owner, I don't know who it is, and he didn't pull it out. He just looked under it, and he misdiagnosed it, and he took this apart right here. And then you can see he cross-threaded it. This was not the leak. He thought it was, so he removed it to check the rubber and all that crap, and then he put it on and cross-threaded it. That's when you had two leaks. You had the original leak, and then he put his hands on that, and then you had your secondary leak. Let me show you the video. Go ahead. So that was your second leak. That happened 4 hours after he left. So bottom line is, you had your first leak on the side. He misdiagnosed it. He played with that, put it back on. You can see it's cross-threaded in an angle, and it just, now you have two leaks. Okay, guys, we moved it to the front. Maybe somebody will come and pick it up. I don't know, but we're out of here. We're gonna send. We did a short little video. I'll include the video that I did for management. That way you can kind of see how we do our communications. All right, guys.
I'm gonna put a note on it. Year-old only.
Yeah, great shape. All right, guys. I don't know. We're trying to call another job, but they're not responding. So we might just head back and have a nice Friday, maybe an early Friday. I don't know. We'll see if this person calls back. All right, talk to you guys later. Guys, we're headed to Home Depot. We just got another work order. It's a leak in the wall. It looks like the garage has a laundry stack that isn't being used because they moved the laundry upstairs. But every time he does laundry, there's leakage on the floor. I'll show you a picture in a minute. Or go ahead and show it now. So basically, we called him, but he's not available. It's at the same place where Vinny went this morning. And he showed Vinny the picture, but the picture that he shared with Vinny, it was already dried up. And he had some other pictures from the other day that he just sent me. So it looks like there's an in-wall leak, an ABS pipe in the wall leaking. It could be a crack or something. So he's not available today, so we're going out there tomorrow morning at 8:30 to open up the wall and diagnose it and possibly fix it. So that's what we'll be doing tomorrow morning, so bring you guys along with us. All right, we're going to go ahead to Home Depot and buy a bunch of shit for 1.5 and 2 inch. That way, usually I get lucky that way, we'll have everything we need for the job. All right, talk to you guys in a bit. Hey guys, I'm at Home Depot, and we're getting the stuff that we might need tomorrow. We just go return it all, but at least when we're there opening up the wall, if we have all possibilities, we'll get it done without a trip to Home Depot most likely. But Nicholas was talking about that thing that I made yesterday, that PVC for the toilet, PVC for the toilet, and he had mentioned that 45. Where's that 45, Vinny?
Put it back.
Oh, had like a little sharp corner and edge to it, and he's right. So I was thinking, well, maybe I'll use a electrical sweep, and this will fit. It's got a little, the diameter is a little bit tighter than the 45. Let me plunge that brain out of here. Let me see if it pulls off. Let me.
I look like a Teletubby.
Push it down. Is that all the way? Huh? Anyway, we're just gonna see if a bulb will fit here, like right here. Look, guys, you can see that's not gonna have no problem right there. So it will fit. So I think I'm gonna take Nicholas's advice because he had mentioned it. I'll put this. I'll give Vinny the other one because the other one does work. This morning we put a snake through it and it does work, but I kind of like the fact of having a little bit more smoother as it goes in. It might just it doesn't have a sharp edge here. It's got a little spot to it, but it'll pass through, and then I'll cut it maybe about right here. So I'm gonna take that and play with it, and then Vinny can have the other one and keep the other one on his truck. But I am gonna take this off the shelf and just try it to see how it does. Guys, I'm working on my second part tool here because Vinny's gonna keep that one that I built because it does work good. But Gerald,
Nicholas?
I'm sorry, Nicholas. Nicholas recommended something with a little bit more smoother turn to it. So you can see here, I already cut this much off, but I would like it where it's sitting in an angle like this. So I'm actually going to trim a little bit more off and see if I can get it where it's sitting like this. So I'm going to go ahead and trim that. I hope this is going to be the last cut. I'm not sure. I'm doing this with one hand. Okay, so let me try it now. Let's see how it works, guys. Go in like that. There it is. Now, this should come about right here. If I wanted, I'm sorry, you guys aren't even seeing this. It goes from here like that. It's going to be about right here. I was hoping to get it where it would lay like this direction, but if I do that, then it might be more. Right now that's a straight shot in going that way. Well, if I cut it more, what will happen?
You're going to be going into here, or it's not. It's going to be.
Well, I wanted to get it where it was laying like this.
Let me go get the stick.
But okay, I'm going to cut a little more. Okay, guys, I cut another piece off. I'll hold that. Now it's laying right where I want it. So if I go here, it goes in far enough so you won't scratch it and see it. And if I do scratch it and see it, well, what I would do is I would go ahead and so you get some of that pumice. Anyway, let's just say I do scratchable. I carry that pumice. I had a phone call. Anyway, I have some pumice stone that I can get in there and clean it. But if you notice how deep it's going in there pretty deep. So I don't think. And now that'll hit right here on elongated. And if it's not elongated bowl, then I'll have to come out a little bit more. But if it's a round bowl, then I might have to do something like that. But I think it's going to be a good universal. And if I scratch it, I just break me off a little piece of pumice stone and just get in there and clean the black mark with a pumice stone. What you do is you just break a little piece off so you can get it in there, and you just slide it in there like that, and goes away the mark. It takes the mark away, no problem. All right, guys, I'm gonna put this thing together. Okay, guys, I was gonna cut this to fit my Toto, but my total is really low. And if I go to somebody's house and they have a Kohler, then this thing is going to be sitting in the rim, and I'm going to have, so I want to cut it for the highest toilet. So we'll come in here. What are you doing to yourself?
Face mask. Look at me go.
Oh, okay. Okay, here's this toilet. Did you just use this, Kayla?
No. Oh, you don't want to see that.
Okay, well look, that black stuff, Kayla, is for the rubber that's in the hose. You see the there's a hose and it has like a black bushing.
Got it.
To keep it watertight. That's starting to deteriorate. That's when you see the black coming around there.
Glazed up.
Yeah.
Need a donut.
Yeah.
Okay, so Vinny, I guess I'm gonna cut it about right. Let me see here, guys. I guess I'm gonna cut it about right here. Right?
Sure.
Okay, take that. I'm gonna
Mark with your finger.
right here. Cut it there. Not my thumb. No, a little bit towards me. Right there.
Bring it down.
Go ahead. A little bit. Hold this.
Yeah.
Ah, fuck it. Let's cut it there. Now, let me see, where's the coupling? Okay guys, that's gonna be it right there. Just like that. That's gonna work good. If I would have cut it to mine would have been here, and then this thing would probably have been sitting in the rim. So
Now go test it in yours.
let's do this real quick.
Hey guys, this is the first time he's ever cleaned a toilet.
Yeah. I just know that your mom leaves these in the open position. Ellie! Alicia! No, probably not. Let's see. This is stuff, the black stuff's usually hard. So, no, kind of easy.
You got some lazy ass kids.
Yeah, you're one of them, really.
I never use this throne.
Yeah, you do.
Mine's downstairs.
Hmm?
This is Kayla's and Katie's doing.
Should have cleaned it before. Oh shit, guess what, guys? We're gonna turn this into a plumbing video if I break that off in there. I like these rims, the way they flush here.
I'll put my bands on.
Okay, let's try it, guys. Look at that. Goes like that. Okay, let's give it one more flush. Now that black will come again. But why don't we buy a new hose for it and change it later? Alright, that's good, guys. 2 things done at one time. Now, Alicia, she's busy. Look at her. Watch this.
Yeah, right when we get home from work.
No. Not true. Let me shut this. Let's see what she's doing. What the fuck is she? Oh, there she is. We got the grandkids coming tomorrow night to color Easter eggs. And then they're coming on Sunday. And we're going to hide Easter eggs. We're going to hide Easter eggs. We're going to hide these, I guess. Where'd you put it? See, Alicia put together 2 of our grandkids. How old are the grandkids, Katie? Kayla?
I think it's 5 and 2.
Oh. Hey, how old's the 3rd grandbaby?
I was gonna say there's another one. I think she's 6 now or 7.
So
She's only,
6,
like, 1 year
5, and 2, right? Yeah. 2 of them are coming and 1 isn't, right?
yeah, I believe so.
Yeah. The one that's not coming has got a has got to come. Has got to go with their father. They're divorced. Anyway, Alicia made up 3 baskets. We're gonna hide those baskets outside. We'll hide 2 and 2 outside, and then that one will go to my 3rd kid, grandbaby. That's not coming. Kayla will go drop it off. They're trying to whistle me down over here. What's up? What's up, Vinny? What's up?
What happened? You need water?
Yeah, I did. Oh.
Yo, a bunch of fake bullshit. Alright. Okay, guys, we're going to go glue this together. And it looks like a better transition. So, that was from Nicholas. He made that suggestion. Let's get this all glued up. Okay, that's it, guys. Ready for action.
Twist it so the black marks are on the back.
Yeah, it'll wear off. Alright, there it is. That should do the trick right there. We checked it with a toilet auger at Home Depot, and my 3/8 snake is a lot less, even the
Bulb.
The bulb for it. Alright, so he's going to keep the white one, and I'm going to... That's it, guys. It's Friday. I'm just going to put my shit away. We got that job tomorrow. That in-wall leaked. So, we'll see you on the job tomorrow. Well, guys, my poor boy is getting his nails clipped. Takes 2 of them to do it.
We almost couldn't.
Yeah. Oh, my poor baby boy. Are they hurting you? Are they bothering my boy?
Ma, slow, steady. Don't get the pink. Focus in. There you go.
Sicker. Get her, my
Just
love.
might.
Poor baby. This one we're locking out because she'll be in the middle of it all, causing chaos.
Focus in, Ma.
That's when I can see. And my headlight, I don't know. We need to get more headlights, Vince.
Oh, your headlight's in my van. You want to go grab it?
I think I can try to manage that. I'm same for the future, baby.
Okay, I'll order some.
Yeah, give me one for my...
All right, guys, not much going on around here, so we'll see what
That
happens.
dog is scratched.